I hope this is the right video. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. We have a special request: paid donation via buymeacoffee.com/GeorgeTheCloud by Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So, we have Cold Chisel, Bow River, or Bow River, Bow River. Either way, it is from their Ringside tour, recorded live in June 2003 at the Hordem Pavilion in Sydney. Features Ian Moss and some great guitar work. All right. I have reacted to Cold Chisel, I think only once before. And from my understanding, and they are... I haven't? What? I thought I have. I thought I had. No way. Man, I'm surprising myself. No Cold Chisel reactions? Have I been dreaming? Maybe I saw it coming in my mind. I thought, I conquered it. Within thought, I said, I will react to them. And then I thought, the more I thought about it, the more I convinced myself that I had done it. But I guess I hadn't. So, Cold Chisel, I think they're from Australia, right? Why did I... Man, that's crazy. So Cold Chisel are an Australian pub rock band which formed in Adelaide in 1973 by mainstay members Ian Moss on guitar and vocals, Steve Prestwich on drums, Le Casamerc on bass, and Don Walker on piano and keyboards. 1973, the year my parents were born. Ooh la la. Okay. I feel like I've read that description. Man, I don't know. Maybe YouTube isn't showing me the... hold on. Let me go to my analytics here. If it's not here, then it's definitely not, then I haven't reacted to them, but... No. I guess not. Okay. So, this is gonna be my first reaction to this group. Let's go. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Got some guitar, some piano.
Oh, listen loud to the wind, babe, and listen out to the rain. I feel that water licking at my feet again, and I don't want to see this child no more, wasting my days on a factory floor. The first thing you know, I'll be back in my river. Just the first thing you know, I'll be back in my river. Just the first thing you know, I'll be back in my river again.
Is he playing the harmonica? Or is he beatboxing?
Anytime I want, babe, you can come around. 6 days separating me from the great typing. I've been working hard, 12 hours a day. The money I'll save won't buy my youth again. feet again. I don't wanna see this town no more. Too many years made up in my mind to go stay right to my dying day. I don't wanna see another empty life. Too many years in all my mind. First set of wheels heading back for river again. First singing, oh, I'm back and for river again.
The harmonica solo. This is rock and roll.
Feel that water licking at my feet again. I don't wanna see this town no more. Too many years made up my mind to go stay right to my dying day. I don't wanna see another empty line. Too many years in all my mind. But set of wheels heading back for river again. I don't need this car. I'm working in the dark. I'm gonna tell him that I don't want no more. Bring out the fast car, burn that nigga around. While we touring, maybe even more. With all my money, I'm against the devil. But singing, oh, I'm back and more river again. But singing, oh, I'm back and more river again. But singing, you know I'll be back in Bar River again. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Cheers.
Man, what a vibe. Here I am reacting to Cold Chisel for the first time in the year 2025. It is what it is. First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Bruce Barber, who posted this. Let me see if the band has an official channel. I can check it out. They do. Okay. All right. What can I tell you about this as a first impression? Pub rock from Australia. It's a category that, I guess a label that I found recently. The other group being Amy and the Snifflers. I think that's what it's called. And they were the same genre of music. To me, it's really like that older rock and roll mixed with blues kind of vibe. You got the that style of guitar that it's so, everything was so fast paced that you don't really hear that anymore. Not like they did it with the harmonica and everything. It reminded me a little bit of like, even way older back, Johnny Be Good, right? That song, it was like, I think the inspiration for many of the other rock and roll songs to come, in terms of like that rhythm that they built. And there were so many instruments here, so many layers. Both singers very good. I think the lead singer reminded me a little bit of John Farnham, which is another Australian, and the other one, a lot more distinct voice. It's like he was trying to sound like Angus Young. I think it's the singer of AC/DC, but not as high pitched, right? So like a little bit lower. So the combination of the two of them, yeah, it's very like aggressive, I would say, and in almost desperation, the way he was singing, like and it was just getting faster and faster. Man, the energy in the room, because it's so contagious. I mean, you see people playing like this, and you can't just sort of watch them like, being there. I imagine it must have been electrifying, and people, it's almost like when you have too much coffee. It's what happens to me. That's why I actually rarely drink coffee, because when I do, I get too hyper. So this is me when I drink coffee. Essentially, I'm like harmonica and everything. By the way, interesting day for me, since recently I reacted to Last Dance with Mary Jane by Tom Petty, and this was the Snoop Dogg remix. I checked that out today earlier, and of course it has that harmonica in it, and also this song. So it's a good day for harmonicas around the channel. Man, this was awesome. I like the vibe. I like the energy, the sound, and like I said, it's very energetic. It's older, and it's like storytelling that was like from back then. Like, oh, we grew up here. Now we're back to Bow River, where we started, and we did this, and we got this far. And so it's stories like that I enjoy, because most songs, I would say, are about love. Maybe like 99% of songs. So to have a different type of song, right? For a specific, like Bow River, I'm going to remember that name. And by the way, Cold Chisel, I think it's such a badass name for a band. Very good choice. Cold Chisel. It strikes a punch. But yeah, this was awesome. Guys, if you are a Cold Chisel fan, feel free to write down your suggestions below. What's your favorite song? What I should react to next? Thank you, Elizabeth, again. And I will see you guys soon. So hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.